Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're a fan of high-quality gacha games, jaw-dropping anime visuals, and thrilling combat systems, then you're in for a real treat today. In this video, we're diving into the upcoming god-tier gacha games of 2025. These are the most hyped, most anticipated titles that every mobile RPG fan should have on their radar. From epic anime collabs to fresh IPs with next-gen graphics and innovative mechanics, this lineup is absolutely stacked. So grab your phone, get comfy, and let's check out the 25 must-watch gacha games dropping in 2025. Starting off the list strong at number 25 is a stunning upcoming anime open-world game called Silver Palace, and trust me, this is not your average gacha title. This game is shaping up to be a true gem in the anime gaming space, blending immersive exploration, fast-paced real-time combat, and that beautiful high-fantasy anime aesthetic that fans can't get enough of. In Silver Palace, you step into a massive, interconnected world filled with floating cities, mystical forests, ancient ruins, and towering kingdoms, all brought to life with vibrant anime visuals and smooth animation. What sets this game apart from others is its focus on seamless open-world movement. You can glide, climb, and traverse vast environments while discovering hidden secrets, battling powerful bosses, and unlocking character lore through side quests. If you're an anime fan who loves open-world RPGs with rich storytelling and a collectible hero system, Silver Palace should be at the top of your watchlist. It's still under wraps, but everything we've seen so far points to a god-tier experience in the making. Dragon Ball GEKISHIN SQUADRA. You knew Dragon Ball was coming. GEKISHIN SQUADRA isn't just another DB mobile game. It's a fresh take on the series with multiverse chaos, original characters, and crazy alternate forms. Imagine Goku as a time-warped elite guard, or Vegeta wielding divine energy from a ruined timeline. It's action-packed, real-time, and visually explosive. Team-based battles let you string combos and trigger cinematic finishers with perfect timing. There's also a deep story mode written by a new team at Bandai Namco, and early footage shows some of the cleanest animations in mobile DB history. This one's a must-download for longtime fans.
Of these!
Get a load of this! Now die with this planet!
At number 23, we've got one of the most stylish and anticipated gacha games of the year, Persona 5: The Phantom X. And yes, this is the official mobile spin-off to the beloved Persona 5 JRPG, crafted with the same signature flair, stylish UI, and heart-stealing Phantom Thief energy. This time, it's not just a port. It's a brand new adventure featuring a new protagonist, new Phantom Thieves, and a fresh storyline. Set in Tokyo, you still explore dungeons, battle shadows, and manage day-to-day life between high school classes and other social events, but it's all optimized for mobile without sacrificing depth. The combat system is turn-based, but fast-paced and strategic, using a rock-paper-scissors mechanic with elemental weaknesses, status effects, and those sweet all-out attacks that finish off enemies in style. Etheria Restart. Etheria Restart isn't just another anime gacha game. It's dripping with atmosphere and narrative depth. The entire aesthetic is a mix of cyberpunk edgerunners and psychopaths, with neon-lit skylines, eerie techno soundtracks, and a hauntingly beautiful UI design that pulls you into its fractured world. Combat is turn-based strategy with real-time animations. Each character, known as a resonator, brings a distinct elemental alignment, class type, and set of coded abilities. These resonators are obtained via the gacha system, and they're far from generic. Each one has detailed backstories, deep emotional arcs, and unique interactions depending on your decisions throughout the campaign. The animations during combat are crisp, with ultimate moves bursting with glitch effects, neon trails, and emotionally charged voice acting. One of the most impressive features is the game's choice system, where your responses and actions actually influence character bonds and unlock alternate side stories or endings, something rarely seen in gacha games. Next at number 21 is a title that's soaked in gothic fantasy and supernatural warfare, Silver and Blood Requiem. This game brings together dark anime aesthetics rich lore, and stylish action in a way that's seriously reminiscent of Castlevania meets Fate Stay Night. What really stands out is the combat system. It's turn-based, but with cinematic flair. Each move is laced with haunting visual effects, blood seals, chained shadows, silver glyphs, and the gacha system focuses on recruiting warriors, spellcasters, and even former vampires with unique backstories. Some of these characters only appear after completing certain side quests or uncovering hidden chapters, giving this gacha a real RPG feel. Now, here's something different. Number 20 is Arcadia Breath of the Land, a nature-based fantasy gacha RPG that feels like a mix of Princess Mononoke and Breath of the Wild, wrapped in a soft, watercolor anime art style. Combat is tactical with a grid-based system, where terrain matters. The animation style is elegant and minimalistic, but breathtaking, with attacks that look like ink brush paintings coming to life. There's also a heavy exploration and crafting element. Think farming, shrine restoration, and bonding with the land, making it a perfect pick for players who love peaceful progression systems alongside classic turn-based battles. At number 19, get ready for something absolutely wild. Tribe 9. Based on the hit anime and powered by Kazutaka Kodaka's creative mind of Danganronpa, Akudama Drive. This game drops you into a dystopian Tokyo where the future of gang warfare is decided by a brutal, weaponized version of baseball called Extreme Baseball. In Tribe 9, you collect and lead a gang of rebels, each with unique skills and over-the-top ultimates, and battle rival factions across multiple districts. The gacha system revolves around recruiting team members, enhancing their tribe bonds, and unlocking finishing moves that feel like something straight out of a shonen anime. Dropping in at number 18 is Marvel Mystic Mayhem, a brand new supernatural-themed gacha game set in a dark multiverse version of the MCU. Instead of just the usual lineup, Mystic Mayhem throws you into a twisted timeline where Doctor Strange is corrupted, Wanda becomes the Nexus anchor of reality, and even characters like Iron Man and Captain America have arcane alternate forms. Think What If, but darker and more magical. Each hero is a collectible unit, summoned through a mystic gate system, with multiple variants like Celestial Spider-Man, Void Storm Thor, or Arcane Panther. These forms aren't just cosmetic. Support auras, and altered skill sets. Coming in at number 17 is a game for all Blue Exorcist fans. AlternaVvelt Blue Exorcist as a brand new gacha RPG set in an alternate timeline of the original anime series. Instead of following the exact anime plot, this title introduces a what-if scenario where different choices were made, leading to a darker and more chaotic universe. Familiar characters like Rin, Yukio, Shura, and Mephisto return, but with alternate fates, alliances, and even corrupted versions of themselves. Next up at 16 is Azur Promilia, a high-concept, ultra-futuristic RPG from the creators of Punishing Gray Raven. It's sleek, it's fast, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. Set in a fragmented space colony orbiting a dying star, humanity now relies on biomechanical Promilius, female warriors enhanced with cosmic tech, to fend off alien threats, dimensional invaders, and rogue AI. This game mixes sci-fi lore, waifu collection, and intense real-time action combat in one beautifully polished package. The gacha system is focused on acquiring these Promilius, each one with a different class, element, and backstory. Some come from shattered planets, others are prototype weapons with unstable cores. Each has signature finishers, and the animations are next level. Think laser spears, particle storms, black hole cannons, and time-slowing sword slashes. At number 14, we have Arknights Endfield, the full 3D action RPG spin-off of the beloved Arknights series. Gone are the tower defense grids. Now, we get full character movement, open environments, and flashy, third-person battles. You still control operators with different classes, but now you're exploring a vast alien world filled with mechanical ruins, infected zones, and wild fauna, all while unlocking deep story lore about Terra's forgotten history. Endfield combines strategy, squad combat, and base building, and its gacha is tied to recruiting powerful new operators, each with their own special role and cinematic finisher. The art is slick, and the world building, even richer than before. At number 15, we're diving into a unique and absolutely eye-catching project, Neverness To Everness. Now, don't let the poetic name fool you. This isn't some chill visual novel or slow-paced sim. This game is an anime-styled open-world crime sandbox that draws clear inspiration from Grand Theft Auto, but with a vibrant, cel-shaded anime twist. You play as a rebellious youth navigating a corrupt futuristic city where gangs rule the streets, and power is taken, not given. From high-speed chases in custom vehicles to explosive shootouts, stylish melee combat, and even hacking missions, Neverness To Everness delivers all the chaotic freedom of GTA, but reimagined in a world filled with neon lights, anime-style factions, and over-the-top powers. Bleach fans, it's your time. At number 13, Bleach Soul Resonance, a fast-paced action RPG gacha that finally does the Bleach universe justice. On mobile, with real-time 3D battles, tag team mechanics, and squad synergy boosts, you can build your dream lineup Ichigo, Rukia, Toshiro, Kenpachi, and take on missions, PvP, and Hellverse raids. The character models look fantastic, and every Bankai, pure hype. There's also a focus on alternate timeline versions of characters like Holofied, Rukia, or Capta in Grimjo, each with custom movesets.
Bankai!
At number 12, we're going deep into horror meets sci-fi territory with Chaos Zero Nightmare, a grim, high-intensity gacha survival RPG that takes place in a quarantined arcology overrun by demonic AI. The art style is grimdark anime, the music is synth noir, and the story, think Evangelion meets Dead Space. Combat is turn-based with fear effects, character stress levels, and unpredictable nightmare events that can reshape your entire mission. The gacha system focuses on operators and Nightborns, mysterious beings with alien DNA that grant godlike powers. Pulling rare units unlocks secret chapters, and surviving them is another story. And at number 11, we've got one of the most hyped anime gacha games of 2025, Solo Leveling Karma. Based on the mega popular webtoon, this game puts you in the shoes of Sung Jin Woo as he climbs the hunter ranks, unlocks his shadow army, and dives into ultra-stylized dungeons with brutal bosses and massive stakes. The game combines real-time hack and slash combat, sleek cinematic cutscenes, and a summon system based on unlocking different shadows, F-rank hunters, and guild leaders. Imagine controlling Jin Woo mid-battle, summoning Igris and Baru while slashing through enemies with Black Heart mode active. Pure power fantasy. What's even cooler, there's a karma system that changes how characters evolve depending on your choices. Stay loyal and strategic, or go rogue and unlock a darker path. At number 10, we have a game that blends high fantasy, steampunk, and smooth real-time action in one breathtaking package. Crystal of Atlan. This upcoming title is being called the Genshin Impact of the Sky Realms for good reason. Set in a floating world powered by ancient crystals, you play as an adventurer navigating massive airships, mechanical cities, ruined temples, and sky islands, all while uncovering secrets of a lost civilization and battling powerful enemies born from corruption. What makes Crystal of Atlan really stand out is its action combat system. It's fast, fluid, and filled with stylish skill chains, evasion frames, mid-air juggles, and magical ultimates. Whether you're dual-wielding pistols, swinging a giant blade, or casting arcane storms, combat feels more like an action RPG on console than anything we're used to on mobile. Coming in at number 9 is Tree of Savior Neo, a modern revival of the beloved MMORPG from the creators of Ragnarok Online. This isn't just a port, it's a reimagined, gacha-driven action MMO with all the charm of the original's hand-drawn aesthetic, but rebuilt for mobile with stunning effects, smoother combat, and a tighter, story-driven structure. There's a focus on team synergy, tactical movement in battle, and real-time co-op dungeons, and special avatars with passive buffs allowing for tons of build creativity. Number 8 is Pure Kaiju Chaos. Introducing Kaiju number 8, the game, based on the hit anime and manga. This upcoming action RPG lets you play as members of the Defense Force, battling enormous kaiju monsters in fully destructible urban environments. But here's the twist, you can also transform into a kaiju yourself, just like Kafka Hibino, and unleash devastating attacks against rival monsters and armies. The combat is flashy, punchy, and full of cinematic camera angles as you launch missile barrages, energy punches, and kaiju ultimates that leave entire buildings in ruins. Characters are pulled through a gacha-based system, with each unit offering unique combat roles, from long-range snipers to heavy melee brutes. At number 7, Magia Exedra returns us to the magical and tragic world of Puella Magi Madoka Magica, a series known for its deep emotions, dark twists, and powerful symbolism. This game builds upon the legacy of Magia Record, but takes it further with real-time tactical battles, multi-path story routes, and a brand new timeline that mixes characters from all across the Madoka multiverse. The animation is top tier. The soundtrack is hauntingly beautiful, and the combat lets you chain magic attacks with a deep grid-based positioning system. If you've ever cried during the Madoka anime, destroyed all over again, Magia Exedra looks like the most ambitious entry in the franchise yet. At number 6, we step into a world where card battles become cinematic war zones. Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. This isn't just a sequel, it's a full-blown evolution of the legendary mobile CCG. Now with animated 3D models, full voice acting, and branching campaign arcs, you'll play as various protagonists across different storylines, unlocking new classes, deck archetypes, and animated finisher attacks for key cards. With updated mechanics, PvE raids, multiplayer modes, and global tournament integration, Shadowverse Worlds Beyond isn't just a card game, it's a living, breathing fantasy battlefield.
That slumbers within.
Number 5 brings us Raw, fast-paced roguelike anime action BlazBlue Entropy Effect. Set in a dystopian BlazBlue universe spin-off, this game swaps the traditional fighting mechanics for fluid 2D side-scrolling action, where you play through endless generated stages, defeat hordes of enemies, and unlock new combos and skills as you progress. The art is jaw-dropping. Each run feels like you're playing a stylish anime movie, with flashy finishers, parries, counters, and chain combos straight from a pro fighting game tournament. It features multiple playable characters, each with their own unique combat style and roguelike evolution paths. And yes, there's gacha too, used to unlock skins, modifiers, and assist characters. At number 4 is a mobile adaptation of one of the most visually stunning MMORPGs of recent memory, Blue Protocol Star Resonance. This version of the game brings the cel-shaded anime magic of the original Blue Protocol into a more compact, story-focused experience on mobile, complete with high-impact combat, vibrant world design, and collectible characters through gacha. Combat is smooth and real-time, with dodging, parrying, and ultimate arts that burst with color and energy. The gacha system rewards you with new teammates, weapon upgrades, and special resonance bonds that change your skills in battle. If you loved the original PC version, or just want a high fantasy anime RPG on mobile, this is one to wait for. At number 3, Tougen Anki is making its mobile debut with a bang, turning the hit manga into a slick anime brawler with deep lore and brutal combat. Set in a world where demonic bloodlines battle for dominance, you'll fight as a bloodline warrior, using high-speed slashes, elemental arts, and devastating transformation sequences in a mix of action and strategy gameplay. The animations are peak anime and full of impact, and the gacha system revolves around unlocking bloodline fighters, each with their own signature techniques and ultimate moves inspired by the manga panels. With its dark tone, sharp combat, and unique lore, Tougen Anki could be the next Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade in terms of mobile impact. At number 2, Memento White Shadow brings a surreal, dreamlike visual style to the world of gacha RPGs. It's part interactive anime, part action RPG, and part puzzle platformer with gorgeously animated combat, whispering ambient music, and a melancholic story about memory, identity, and sacrifice. You move between layers of reality, switching perspectives, solving environmental puzzles, and unlocking characters who represent fractured versions of yourself. It's very artsy, but also surprisingly intense when combat kicks in. This one's for those who want something emotionally powerful, visually striking, and mechanically unique. And finally, at number 1, the most hyped anime mobile game of 2025, Duet Night Abyss. This is a gacha action RPG that's going toe-to-toe with console-level titles, with dual protagonists, character-switching combat, and high-speed anime-style battles. It's a fusion of Honkai Impact, Bayonetta, and Nier Automata. You fight through futuristic battlefields filled with mechs, spirits, and demons using firearms, swords, magical summons, and teleport dashes in a combat system that is fluid, flashy, and insanely responsive. Each character is obtained through gacha and fully playable, with deep weapon mastery systems and skill customization. Duet Night Abyss also boasts a rich cinematic story filled with betrayal, parallel dimensions, and characters that grow with you both in strength and in soul. And there you have it. 25 upcoming god-tier gacha games of 2025. Whether you're into anime-style combat, tactical team building, or story-driven epics, this list has something for every kind of player. Let me know in the comments which game you're most excited for, or if there's one miss that deserves a spot in part 2. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss the next big mobile game drop. Catch you all in the next video. Peace out.